Hello and welcome to those endless mysteries. Today we'll be taking a look at a Dogman sighting. But before we get into that, let me remind everyone to hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe and notification bell so you can keep up with all of our latest videos. Now if you have the time after this video, jump over to teesprings.com/stores/ those endless mysteries and see if you can find yourself something. So let's get on into this report then. Now this sighting comes out of Hancock County, Mississippi from December of 2011. The witness says that he was hanging out with a friend of his. They were sitting in his bedroom when suddenly he says that they noticed something moving on his surveillance monitor, with him saying that he had a camera pointed down his driveway so that he could see whenever he had company drive up, saying that they both looked at the monitor and it was around 2 a.m., with the witness saying next that what he saw was what appeared to be a large canine running on all fours. As he kept watching, he says that this creature was in mid-stride. It came up onto just its hind legs and continued running across his field without missing a stroke and crossed his driveway while heading into his brother's field while still remaining on its hind legs. So that's a nice detail that the witness just gave us, saying that it can transition from running on all fours to just its hind legs while never missing a step is something that people like me really likes to know. It helps us understand more about how these animals functions and moves. Now the witness says that he was in kind of a shock at this moment, with his friend turning and looking right at him, with her mouth wide open. At this point the witness asked her, "What did you see?" with her replying, "What did you see?" So at this time the witness said that he could see where this was headed. So he asked another question. How many legs was it running on? With her saying that it was running on all fours, but then it went up onto two legs while continuing running. At this time the witness says that he knew that they had both seen the same creature, with him saying that a chill overtook his body at this moment, saying that he jumped up off of his bed and grabbed his night vision scope that he had just recently bought, with him running to his front door while his friend was right behind him every step of the way. Now he says that he does have to admit that he did hesitate to open the door, thinking that what if that creature might be standing there, with a little fear kicking in after those thoughts had passed through his head. So he says that he opened the door while giving a loud roar, hoping that if this creature was at the door, that he might shock it for just a few seconds. But thankfully the creature wasn't at the door. Now cautiously he says that he walked out onto his front porch, while taking his night scope and scanning around his front field, with him seeing no sign of the creature that they had just seen on the monitor. He had no clue which direction this creature had gone. Now he says that he waited until daybreak to go outside. He walked down to where he had seen this creature cross the driveway, where he says that he found a paw print and that it was a good print, but saying that it was huge, being at least a 12-inch print, saying at this moment he was completely stunned once again on just how big this creature was, saying that he just stood there looking back into the woods from where this creature had came from, with him next looking into the direction that this thing was heading. Now he did say that what he saw from the camera, that this creature had a very massive upper body, saying that he can still remember seeing this creature's muscles flexing in its upper back as this creature raised up to where it was at full height, saying that they first noticed this creature on the camera. It was running on all fours through some weeds. Now the witness says that these weeds came up to his waist, and that this creature was around 2 feet over them, while it was on all fours. Now that's a big one. What, 4 or 5 feet while being on all fours? I have heard reports of them being this big before. Now as this creature stood up on two its hind legs, the witness thinks that this creature was at least 8 foot tall. Now due to his camera being in black and white, he says that they couldn't tell what color this creature was. He also said its head was something that did stand out as he watched it move across his camera. He said that he could see this thing's snout and the ears which was pointed on top of its head. Now he says that he is a R&D technician and is trained to watch for details. So even though this creature was moving very fast, way faster than any human could have moved, he was transfixed on its form and what he was seeing, saying it was headed south, which would be heading into the property that connects to the Stein Space Center buffer zone, which he says is over 100,000 acres of untouched and uninhabited land, which was put away for the space shuttle program in Hancock County, going back to the mid-1960s, he says, which should give any predator plenty of resources, which it might need to survive on. I would say 100,000 acres would be plenty of land for this creature to disappear in. Now he says that he has always been an outdoor type of a man, but ever since this sighting, he will not go into the woods without a gun, saying that he knows for a fact that he doesn't want to run into one of these creatures out in the woods and not have a weapon on him, which I can't blame him for that. I myself always carry when I'm out in the woods. I also carry a little bear spray with me, so people I know thinks that I look like I'm about to head off to war or something when I'm going out into the deep woods, which I guess I do, but most of the time when I plan to go way back in the forest, I'm looking for creatures out there that many people don't even believe in. The bear spray has saved my life a few times. So has my shotgun and rifles. So if I do ever come across one of these creatures or bears, I won't just be another hunter or hiker gone missing. Every year thousands goes missing in the forest. I always find myself thinking, is that many people just getting lost? But most hunters and hikers have GPS on them anymore. Mountain lions, bears, and other animals do attack humans. Coyotes and wolves are a couple of more that has been known to attack. But these attacks are said to be few and far apart. So what do you think about this sighting? Drop me a comment down below. And hit that like button. Also, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe and notification bell so you can keep up with all of our latest videos. Now, if you have the time, jump on over to teesprings.com/stores/ those-endless-mysteries, where you can find some fun and cool t-shirts among other items. So till next time, have a great day, and thanks for watching Those Endless Mysteries.